Okay, well, we're just continuing with that exercise and fine all over the place. Alright, but Adam's interview is first. I head into the library and duck into the TV room. Thankfully, very few people actually show up here in the summer. TV's all mine. I flip the TV on and the screen lights up just in time to display a clip from one of Adam's old concerts.
Up next, we interview a young artist who's had a meteoric rise to fame in the past year. Please welcome Adam Eaton.
The audience bursts into applause and I find myself cheering softly for Adam as he walks onto the set.
Adam, it's so good to have you on the show.
Yeah, thanks for asking me on.
Adam smiles back at the host, but I can sense a bit of hesitation in his voice.
Now, your new album, Island Heart, just came out.
Adam nods.
Yes.
And it's really different from your first one.
Yeah. So I don't know how many of you know this, but I'm originally from Hawaii. But this past year I've been going to college in Steel City.
A few members of the audience cheer.
It's been kind of a rough transition for me, you know? So I wound up writing a lot of music about home and adjusting to a new life and stuff.
That's really exciting. Of course, I bought the album on day one, and I was amazed at how different some of it was. What is it like moving to the big city? What caught you off guard about it?
Wow, so much, you know? I know this is probably going to sound silly, but it was my first time seeing a mall with 2 floors. I think everyone I worked with was like, oh, here comes that island boy again. Actually, my first month there, this photographer nicknamed me Palm Tree.
The host glances at Adam's hair and bursts out laughing.
Palm tree, that's perfect.
Yeah, everyone else thought so too.
So we all know you're from Hawaii, but are you Hawaiian?
Only half. The other half is Japanese.
But Eaton doesn't sound Japanese or Hawaiian.
Yeah, my grandfather's family name was Ito, but back in the plantation days, a lot of guys westernized their names.
Well, I think Ito is a lovely name.
Thanks, although I'm not sure I can take any credit for it.
Will you write any songs that delve more into your family history?
I don't know. Maybe you'll see it on my next album. But you'll have to get this one first.
The host turns to the audience and holds up a copy of Adam's CD.
Island Heart is out in stores now. Stay with us, we'll be right back after the break with the star of Moonlight Adventure.
I turn off the TV just as my phone starts ringing. Hey there, good job on the interview.
You really think so? I was so nervous.
Don't worry, I don't think anyone will be able to tell.
Oh, that's good. I didn't do too badly, did I?
Not at all, I think you were great.
Oh, good. Well, I wish I could talk longer, but they're dragging me off to sign things.
I understand.
Later.
Do your best. Always do your best, Adam. I think we're doing better at fitness. I say that, but I mean our fatigue's going up a lot slower. That's good. I didn't even need to schedule so much. Not really. Yeah, I don't even need it Friday, really, but I guess I will. So I don't really have anywhere else to go. Check mail. Surveys! You've won! To Miss Sean Gooden, a year ago you participated in a survey at Steel City Mall. Your name has been drawn for a prize of 2 tickets to the Steel City Renaissance Fair. We have a limited number of prizes available, so please respond immediately to confirm your email address. I confirm. Your prize will be shipped to you next week. This is an automated response from mall surveys, and do not respond to this email. Okay. Vice versus... Whoa, latest episode was intense. All the evidence seems to be stacking up against Katarina.
There's no way she killed Vice. Maybe Ryan did it.
Whoa, good idea! He's been acting really on edge this whole time. And those casual tank tops at the Divide are amazing. I love mine. Me too. I think I have that. Pretty sure. I guess we'll call Matthew. I don't know. Hey Matthew. Do you want to go to the movie theater? Or that? I wonder if he'll comment on our shirt. Nope, still stuck on the sandals. Let's see what he thinks about this. This is gonna be a definite no. Has to be me. So what do you think?
It wasn't bad.
But
I haven't seen the first movie, so I'm a little lost. I'm really happy we could do this together, though.
Okay, fair enough. That's a fair enough reason. Well, I think we can just exercise. Town exercise, since we're so fit. So fit. Yeah. Go, girl. Oh, no. Whew. Yeah. Whew. I guess we're at the point where the days just start flying by. There we go. Oh. My tickets for the Renaissance Fair arrived today. Haha.
Hello?
Hey, I won a couple of tickets to a Renaissance Fair. Want to come with me?
I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain, but I promise it's fun.
If you say so. I'll meet you there.
I'm just gonna save. In case he did research and Nicole was like, you gotta wear a night costume. Okay, good.
This is really exciting. I didn't know places like this existed.
It's my first time as well, but I've read about them. The people here like to celebrate history mingled with a bit of magic. I think I see a tent over there where they apply face paint and fantasy-styled makeup.
Oh, makeup. Do you want to go see?
It's okay, I don't want to bore you with my own personal interests.
If you're interested in it, I want to know more about it too. Let's go.
Okay, I admit I'm a little bit curious. Let's just peek inside for a moment. We head over to the makeup area and observe the artists. A group of children near the back are getting their faces painted, while a woman in front is getting fairy glitter dusted to her face. One of the artists looks up and stifles a gasp.
You!
Matthew and I look at each other.
Me?
You are perfect!
I don't think...
The woman grabs his hand and leads him to her workspace. You have to let me do you!
Sean, what's going on?
I chase after the two of them. Excuse me, but what are you doing? I'm going to turn your boyfriend into an elf! Yes! Yes, the elf! I knew it! I knew it! Oh, the elf! Right, 4chan, we were right! Sending you a virtual high five! Oh my goodness, I can't believe it! We were right about the elf thing! The woman indicates a set of prosthetic pointed ears at her station, and I feel my face heat up. Gosh darn it, Sean.
Sean, what are you smiling at?
I think you'd look good.
Really?
Are you okay with that?
As long as you are.
I nod and Matthew seats himself at the makeup station.
Then I shall do my best.
The woman sets to work applying the ears and I watch intently. I'm intrigued by the design of the prosthetic. It's one of the more clever cheats I've seen. Most of the edge folds into the ear at a point where it won't be... where it won't be noticed. A small metal ear cuff hides the rest of the edge, saving the woman the work of time-consuming blending. This is incredible. It's such a simple design, but it's so elegant. I like the way you tapered the end out so it could fit any ear, and the metal cuff to hide the edge is genius. Thanks! Our group designed it so normal people could apply it themselves without too much effort. I'm impressed. Now, if you don't mind, I'd just like to take a few shots. Could we move out where the light is a little better? Matthew obliges and steps out of the tent into the crowded pathway. The woman drapes a cape around his shoulders and he unties his hair. Yes! He looks perfect for an elf. Perfect. Daddy, look, it's a real elf.
No, that's just an actor, son.
But look at his hair. He's just like Greenleaf.
He is, isn't he?
Oh my gosh, that elf! I didn't think they made people that gorgeous. A girl rushes up to us to get a close look. Those ears are amazing. Only $20. I'll even do application for free. The girl whips out her purse and thrusts a $20 bill into the woman's hand before she can even finish her statement. Deal! Step inside the tent and I'll be right with you. The woman snaps a few more shots before handing Matthew a business card. Thanks for being my model.
I hope I was useful.
The woman glances at the tent and the crowd of people who have slowed down to stare. More than useful, thank you! I reach for my wallet, but the woman holds her hand up. No payment necessary. Consider it a gift. Are you sure? After that free photo session, we're more than squared away. I know a professional when I see one. Matthew really carries himself well, doesn't he? I meant both of you. It's obvious you're a pro in the industry too. I didn't think anyone would notice me. Don't sell yourself short. The two of you are a smart match. She nods at Matthew. I attach those with spirit gum. I trust you can handle removal. No problem. Excellent. Now, please excuse my rudeness, but I have a customer to attend to. I return to Matthew and find him poking gingerly at his ears. Ah, Matthew.
These feel weird.
Well, they look great.
You really like it.
I'd be lying if I said I don't have a soft spot for beautiful elves. We all do.
As long as you like it, that makes me happy.
I take Matthew's hand in mine. This is the first really romantic thing you two have done. I like it because it's you. And he ran away. Matthew and I head out to see more of the fair, stopping every few steps whenever someone asks for a picture. He also collects more than a few phone numbers from several girls, a couple guys, and one mermaid. Not a bad haul. In another life, Matthew could have been such a dangerous playboy. By the end of the day, he's been dubbed the elf, and a photo with him has somehow become the souvenir of choice. Thanks for coming with me today. I hope you had fun.
I did. I've never done anything like this before. And I think I was better at talking with people too.
You did a really good job with so many strangers. I'm proud of you.
It's all thanks to you.
What?
I'm not sure why, but talking with people has been easier ever since I met you.
Then I'm glad we came together, because I panic less when you're around.
I hope we do this again.
So do I. Aw, you two helped each other. Brings a tear to my eye, it does. But what did you guys think of the new episode? I did not see that coming. Vice is alive? I can't believe he set up Katerina as a murderer just to mess with her.
We probably should have guessed that. They wouldn't kill him off so easily.
But how did he fake the DNA evidence? What about Elf Matthew, though? I'm just gonna sleep. Good grief. That was crazy. Crazy, but amazing. So he really wasn't... See, we weren't crazy. He is an elf. Ah, he just has the look. He's got the look. He's got the look. He bought soup. I don't suppose we took a picture of us with him as an elf. Were we that smart? Sean, were we that smart? Doesn't look like it. Boo.
Hey there, stranger.
Well, howdy. Haven't seen you around these parts before.
Guess you'll just have to show me around, huh?
Sorry, you're on your own.
Cold.
I never claimed to be a nice person. But in all seriousness, welcome back. It's been weird without you around. Want to stop by the coffee shop? Drinks are on me.
Sounds like a blast.
Alright. Kona coffee with cream and 3 sugars. You still take it like that, right?
Always will.
So how'd it go?
Pretty good, actually. The crowds were even bigger than last year, if you can believe that.
Oh, I believe it. Those palm fronds are coming out in full force.
Palm fronds. Are fans really calling themselves that?
I think it's kinda cute.
Well, if you like it, then I guess it's okay. And what about you?
Oh, things have been pretty normal. Well, as normal as they can be. Working with Midnight Cosmetics is a lot more stressful than I would have imagined. Madeline expects a lot out of everyone.
That's rough.
I can't complain too much. She has even higher standards for herself. She's scary, but I'm kind of in awe of her.
Anyway, I feel like a jerk for cutting our reunion short, but I need sleep bad.
I understand. I'm glad you came to see me before going to sleep.
Of course I came to see you. It's been way too long since we saw each other. But not even coffee can save me. I'm heading back.
No problem. See you later. Thanks for visiting. Ian. The penultimate episode. Why is the season almost over? Vice really did have a mole? How many times are the writers going to mess with us?
At least that explains how the DNA evidence got switched.
don't know if my heart can handle the wait for the finale. Well, we'll sleep. Because we're still maxed out with Matthew. Exercise, exercise. Down, exercise, exercise, I guess. I don't know if we're gonna max out fitness. We may not. We'll see. Not if we keep panting for breath. That ain't gonna work. Fitness. Huh? Oh dear. Sean! Hey Sean, what's up? Sorry for showing up so suddenly, but I had some ideas for the TV commercial we'll be filming and I wanted to run them by Matt. No problem, he's right over there.
Nicole, I told you to stall her.
Matthew lets out a yelp and I could hear the sound of frantic movement. That's why she was like, ah, yes, he's right over there. Is something wrong? No, not at all. Matthew steps aside and lets me into the living room. Oh, he painted me! Matthew! It's so good! Oh, I love it. Matthew stares at me for a few seconds before finding his voice.
You weren't supposed to see this.
Oh, well, I think it's lovely.
Thanks. But it's not ready yet. Actually, I think I might have to start again.
Yeah, for the third time.
Nicole!
Sorry, you're just so teasable. You know, I'm really happy to see that you're using the paints I got you.
I love them. Although I'm not that good with them yet.
Man, you're better than me. I'm sure you'll get better as you practice more. Anyway, just wanted to talk about work a little bit if that's okay.
Of course.
Mom says the next line needs to contrast with last year's.
With the golden cord, we use a lot of warm colors and the idea of autumn.
But we're trying to keep the idea of autumn since that'll be the season. If you're trying to avoid warm colors, what about something rain-themed?
Oh,
Oops, I forgot Matthew really doesn't like rain.
it's okay. I don't mind.
Matthew puts on a determined face, but I still feel like I made a bad call. Using cool colors is a good idea. Nicole immediately steps in before things get too awkward. But rain tends to have a pretty limited palette, and we'll need something more varied. Why not an autumn sunset? We could have lots of pinks and purples and some deep blues in there. Plus, it's super romantic. That sounds like a great idea. Matthew, Nicole, and I spend the rest of the afternoon discussing designs and ideas for Midnight Cosmetics' upcoming TV spot. By the time we're done, we're confident that we have a good idea of what we want. Nice work, everyone!
I look forward to filming this.
Yeah, how's that gonna go? Are we gonna find out how that goes? Sorry, Matthew. Sean is very terrible at remembering things. I don't know why. Oh boy. Season finale! Ah! Katerina! Ah!
Vice, why? Ah!
Ryan, no! Ah! The worst part is that this was the last episode ever! What? No! Why? Fox Network didn't renew it. They never keep my favorite shows, and now I don't know what to do with myself. Dead. Dead inside. Ugh. Go sleep. That's all you can do. This might be my last week. It's usually not too far into August. Maybe I'll just exercise a whole week and see what happens. My blog is not getting more hits. I'm earning the same amount that I've always earned. And that's all there is to it. Whew. We were so close to maxing out. Ugh. So close. And yet so far. Oops. Man, we ran really well this week. What a shame. Good work today. The new commercial is going to look great.
Thank you. I feel like I did a better job on this one.
Well, last year your session was kind of crash, wasn't it?
That's right. You were there That was the first time we met.
In this very hallway. In fact, sorry about elbowing you in the stomach.
Sorry about grabbing you like that.
I'm glad we're past that stage now.
Me too.
Oh no, it's raining! We got rain?! Amazing. The rain outside the studio beats gently on the pavement, playing out its own quiet melody. The air is cool, but not cold enough for me to feel the sting of winter.
Oh.
I'm like, are they gonna play that song one more time just to break me? Matthew stares at the rain and bites his lip. He doesn't say anything, but I can tell he's trying to hold back some bad memories. I take his hand in mine and offer him a smile. His fingers tighten around mine and his expression relaxes. It doesn't look like the rain will let up anytime soon. Sorry I forgot an umbrella.
It could be worse.
Matt takes a step out into the rain and holds a hand out.
It's really not so bad.
I follow him and find the rain to be more pleasant than anything else. It's actually kind of nice, isn't it? Matthew kicks at a nearby puddle. The water arcs through the air with a sparkle. Having fun? He smiles and nods. It's good to see you happy in the rain.
Well, of course. You're here. As long as you're here, I don't feel alone.
I reach up and brush some wet hair from his eyes. You might not be alone, but you should still be careful. What if you get sick? He shakes his head. Droplets of water fly from his hair.
I'm counting on you to take care of me.
Oh, what a bold statement.
Me? Bold?
Matthew wipes a bit of water from his eyes.
Am I really?
More so than when we first met. He kicks at another puddle.
People are still difficult to talk to, and I never know what I'm supposed to say. But at least it's not as scary as it used to be.
You've done well. In some ways, I think I'm a little envious. Matthew frowns and leans down until we're eye to eye.
I have nothing you should envy. The fact that you're still here, even when you're scared, just makes you the bravest. I've admired you from the start.
Aww. Rain kiss? It's like a Bollywood movie. He cups my face gently in his hands.
And now I think it's more than admiration.
His wide eyes shimmer, and I'm not sure if it's the rain or if he's on the verge of tears. Are you okay?
I'm just trying to work up the courage to say this.
Say what? Matthew closes his eyes, touches his forehead to mine. Oh, wow.
I'm in love with you. And I hope someday you can feel the same way about me.
I already do. Yay! Mwah! So cute. I close my eyes and kiss him gently. Matthew's lips are softer than I'd expected. I can taste the cold of the rain on his lips intermingled with his sweetness. The sound of the rain fades away as our lips interlock, giving way to the pounding of the blood rushing through my veins. Our lips part slowly, as if neither of us wants to stop.
I've never kissed anyone before.
What? Seriously?
Was it okay?
I'm not sure. I think I need to try it one more time before I can be certain.
Of course.
Matt brushes aside my hair and leans in for another kiss.
As many times as you need.
I was half expecting Madeline to just show up in a car at the end and be like, "Get away from my son." Oh. Man, I was surprised. So his mom didn't end up being as much of a problem as I was expecting her to be. She was just a tough business lady. Oh, what a cute ending. That was so, so cute. Well, I can't wait to see what the epilogue is going to be all about. I'm just kind of sitting here soaking in the rain. I don't really know what to say. I'm just kind of thinking about everything that happened in Matthew's route. It was good. It was really good. So sweet. Sweet, sweet, beautiful Matthew. Okay. We're in the art museum. I adjust the sheet draped over Matt's body, carefully positioning it to show off his figure in the most flattering way. Not like he really needs the help. I can hear people lining up outside. Are you ready? Matthew reaches up and brushes aside a strand of my hair. Oh my, hello. What is going on here?
I am, thanks to you.
Don't move so much. I'll get in trouble if you don't match the painting exactly. I hurriedly fix the sheet again before checking to make sure his makeup is perfect.
You won't get in trouble. It's been my dream to contribute to an art exhibit. I'll make sure it looks good.
I grin and take a step back to admire my work. Now there's a refreshing bit of confidence. Ah. He flushes at my compliment.
I think I'm getting better.
He glances down at the pool of water he's leaning over.
Although I didn't imagine I'd literally be a part of the exhibit.
I look around the room at the other models waiting patiently for the exhibit to open. The living art exhibit had originally been Matt's idea, but it gained a lot of momentum after we pitched it to the museum. What had started in a single room now filled an entire floor. Wow. I scan my section, Greek mythology, to make sure all the models are ready for viewing. Jason, check. Medea, check. Hercules, check. Aphrodite, check. Finally, I kneel beside my Narcissus, being careful not to step into the reflective pool of water around him. Oh my goodness, if anybody is un-Narcissus-like, it's Matthew. The gallery opens soon. Ready to gaze at your perfect beauty for hours? Oh. Matthew dips his head downward. His hair hangs loosely around his face, and his reflection shows a forlorn look of longing. Well done.
I'd rather gaze at you.
When the gallery closes, you can gaze at me all you like. But for now. He makes eye contact with me via his reflection and smiles.
I'll do my best.
The door to the gallery opens, and I can already hear the guide explaining the first room to an excited group of patrons. I quickly step into a corner and watch as the people stop to admire the artwork. The guide stops in front of Matt and explains the story of Narcissus, a man so in love with his own beauty that he ignored all else. One of the patrons chimes in, adding that a nymph named Echo was also in love with Narcissus, but she had faded into little more than a voice and he ignored her. As the group comments on the tragedy of it all, I feel an involuntary smile grow on my face. A couple years ago, that could have been my story. The girl reduced to a whisper, never loved by the beautiful man that everyone pines over. But our story is different. As I watch people move through the gallery and enjoy the art, I feel a sense of pride swelling. Matt and I created something amazing together. But more than that, we proved that some stories do have a happy ending. Aww. That was really, really sweet. It was very, very sweet. My only problem with Matthew's route was his dates were not very interesting. They kind of had the same problem as Benito's, where it was just very samey. I wish there had been a little more dialogue in the dates just to keep things fresh, but I mean, all his scenes were super, super cute. I really love them. I don't think he quite beat John for me, but he's a close second. Just if they had added a little bit more in the dating department, I think that would have pushed him over the top for me, but still, I love that route. It was so cute, and that bit of music will break my heart every time I hear it now. Ugh. But anyway, that's Matthew's romance route, so we have to go back and play his friendship route so I can fill up my last star here and see what a Matthew Jibby looks like. So, hope to see you over there, guys. Until then, I'll see you later.